Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel with your host Roy Rogers. Anyway, today I'm gonna be filming well, Meownion's tournament, and actually we are at the finals right now. I apologize for not getting the beginning of the tournament because I um my tutoring was kind of stalled up, and eventually, and we got off a little earlier than usual. So yeah, perfect timing to film this. I was concerned about this tournament. I was not sure if I'll get it or not, and I PM'd note on the forums that I I don't think I'll get this, but you know, uh, here I am right now. I'm right now at the finals, and we're just waiting um, for this to happen. So here's the final battle, and let's get right to the headlines. Okay, and as you all can tell, I'm not in my normal filming channel. I'm actually in a panel of where the tournament people are. Uh, in the TeamSpeak room, I know Darkshade, me, and Meownin are in the tournament room. So yeah. So we're gonna go and watch this battle really quick. By the way, Slowbro is being used more often. By the way, good time to have a Heracross because lots of people are using Slowbro right now. Starmie, interesting. So Slowbro is going to be doing a Calm Mind, trying to neutralize electrical damage, which he's the player on the right is trying his best to do. Um, I'm assuming that the player on the right is Konkinkin? Koyakin. Yeah, Koyakin. And the person on the left is DrCraig. Okay, Snorlax. Starmie uses Thunderbolt, and it gets kind of tricked out, like almost like it's like oh, there's a Slowbro, just Thunderbolt it, and all of a sudden that was a perfect time for a switch. So Snorlax is going to be doing the Crunch, which Metagross has decent defense, so it's able to wall that pretty nicely. Um, Metagross did a Pursuit because he knew that Snorlax is switching, and boy, Metagross has a lot of attack. I mean, it could just pack a punch here. Now, Metagross is in the speed tie with another Metagross. We don't know which one's going to be going for. All right, he doesn't want to risk his Metagross. I think he wants to use it a little bit more. Thunder Punch. Ooh, that worked out perfectly. However, Slowbro is defensive as well as specially defensive, so it's not going to be easy taking down Slowbro. Okay, Metagross switches into Starmie, which, ooh, the Thunder Wave. That was so predicted, especially knowing that the Metagross is going to switch into a Starmie or something like that. That's a really good move because now Starmie is slow, and unless Starmie has Natural Cure, it's not going to get out of Thunder Wave anytime soon. Um, and all right, Starmie is going to switch into Snorlax. Slowbro. Oh, slack off. That's nice. That's a nice move. A lot better than Rest, I would have to say. Even with Rest Chesto Berry, Rest or the slack off is the recommended move. And if you want to ever get rid of a status condition, just carry something with Heal Bell or something. So, or carry a Blissey that has Aromathy, and your problem is solved. If you want something to cure your Pokemon's status condition. Okay, Slowbro switched because he obviously did not want to risk his own death by Snorlax. Dr. Metagross can well, he's kind of predicting this at this point. Because, ooh, Snorlax is switching into Skymory. And now Skymory has to make a decision. Am I going to be staying in, or am I going to switch? He chooses to switch, and Dr. Starmie just wants to do that T-Bolt, doesn't it? Yeah, that's Starmie's whole strategy, is just use Thunderbolt. Alright. Oh, I'm not too sure if doing a Surf on Snorlax is going to really be the victory. I would have to say that Starmie has to switch. Now Snorlax is still asleep. Dragonite probably more than likely having superpower. If it switches in with like as you see here, more than likely Dragonite has superpower, or Dragon Claw, either one of those two. Now, it would be nice if Dragonites can carry T-Punch or Fire Punch, so that way Skymory doesn't really scare them off. As well, Skymory used to scare Dragonites off, and now they don't anymore. So that's nice. Skymory's going to be switching into Snorlax. Surf. Okay. Snorlax, I think, is going to wake up on the third turn. But Starmie can do two decisions here. He can either... Alright, he's going to be going for the Rapid Spin. And ouch. The paralysis. Okay. And Siren's going to be switching into Metagross. Oh, I'm sorry. I mispronounced that. Metagross. Metagross. Yeah, there we go. It's an accent. Okay. The Pursuit, as we all can tell, kind of hurts Snorlax a little bit more than usual. Metagross is going to switch because he doesn't trust that his Pursuit is going to do a lot of damage. Now, Slowbro is going to be doing something very interesting here. He's going to try to Calm Mind this, but maybe Slowbro might try to do something that's a little bit interesting. Like, for instance, stay in and see if he can withstand Starmie's T-Bolts. But Starmie's just hammering off Slowbro. I mean, really, he's just hammering him off. Starmie's going to switch to Slowbro. So the Slack Off, okay, that's going to be interesting. And a Thunder Wave, so somebody's going to be winning the speed tie here. Unless Slowbro also has T-Wave, the one on the right. By the way, if any of you don't carry Thunder Wave on Slowbro, that'd be a good idea too. So that way, you can go ahead and make your speedy Pokemon a little bit slower. Okay, Thunderbolt. Ouch. And Slowbro is going to continue doing Calm Mind, and he's going to just raise his stats until he can wall up the Starmie. Starmie's Thunderbolts. As you all can see, he's in the process of doing that, because now Slowbro can't even, you know, Starmie can't even scratch Slowbro even if he wanted to. Slowbro has the Parahax 2 times. 2 times! This means that if Starmie wanted to, he can just T-Bolt him right out. But no, Slowbro's going to still continue to the stalling match. Now it's just a matter of stall. Okay, Starmie's going to switch into Dr. Metagross, and Slowbro's going to be doing Surf, so ouch. Metagross is not going to take it very well, and he fainted. Because considering the fact that Slowbro is calm-minded, like, I think it's like 3 or 6 times. Thunderbolt. Okay. Starmie's going to try to scale off Slowbro, but Slowbro is way too overpowered to scale off, but he's trying though. He's trying, and whoa, he's getting really fortunate here. If he gets another Parahax, we might be able to tell what's going on in this battle. Oh, another Parahax. Slowbro, now we know, is going to faint if Starmie continues to stick with Thunderbolt. If this continues, I should say. We don't know how much damage Starmie is going to be doing to Slowbro, but I think it'll be enough for it to faint. We don't know yet, but Starmie. So Slowbro's kind of forced at this point. He has to wall this hit, which he can't. I kind of knew that Slowbro was going to die sometime soon. So okay, Magneton. Now we finally know that this opponent has Magneton, just to Magnet Pull any Steel types. So Skymaries, watch out. But Blissey doesn't have an Earthquake though, but it does have Hidden Power Ground though. Oh well, no, I should rephrase that. He could have Hidden Power Ground, or he could have Seismic Toss, as we all have seen there. Magneton's kind of forced to wall Blissey at this point. Magneton's going to try to reserve his health for later in the battle. Blissey's there's Skymarie. If the opponent only had a Magneton, then this battle would, kind of be over at this point. But because Skymarie would be trapped, and although Skymarie did switch there, so I don't think the trapping would really count the battle being over. Metagross, okay, Dragonite switched into Starmie. Okay. One little recommendation. Metagross can hit pretty hard. Watch this, Starmie. It barely survived. That's how hard Metagross can hit. Metagross, yeah. I think I said that right. Are we switching into Slowbro. So we found out that Starmie does have Natural Cure. So now we all know that that if we Parahax Starmie, then that means Starmie is going to recover once it switches. Now Snorlax can wall up Starmie's hits any day. Starmie needs to be saved for the threats. And the Fire Punch predicted. Snorlaxes are starting to carry Fire Punch, so yeah, may not be a good idea to carry out your Skymaries with. Now Skymarie is going to try his best to do spikes. Um, Skymery is ooh, Skymery's going to be doing recover. Okay. So this guy's just risking it. He's like all out on this. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna throw in the third amount of spikes, and then he's gonna try to whirlwind Skymery, I think. Or no, wait, Skymery's gonna try to whirlwind Starmie, and the rapid spin. So the spikes were blown off. You should have known. And then they go through the exact same cycle of Blissey. And this time he does a Thunderbolt. But he needs to do something like more like not not like substitute and stuff, but substitute seismic toss that goes over and over again. I'm starting to think that Snorlax is like the runt of these hits. I don't think Snorlax is going to survive the last seismic toss if Blissey's faster. Blissey's faster, so that determines the fate of Snorlax. Snorlax has fainted. Now, Metagross. As soon as you see Metagross, especially if you're a Blissey, evacuate. Evacuate. Do not put your Blissey in the middle of a Metagross's path. Just don't do it. Okay. Ouch. Thunder Punch hit a little harder, but you know. Ooh, the Meteor Mash. Oh my. Oh. Snorlax is trying to curse up, and Metagross is trying to, you know, knock him out. Metagross hits pretty hard, especially with Meteor Mash. But considering the fact that Snorlax has plus defense plus attack, he can kind of hit a little harder than he can now. So Snorlax is switching to Slowbro. He's going to try to wall this Thunder Punch. And the Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave determining the fact that now, no matter how much Snorlax curses up, now Snorlax won't have to worry about being outsped. But Slowbro is trying to knock out Metagross because he wants to kind of knock him off, like kind of get him out of the way. It's kind of hard to do that, but you know. Slowbro does wall a bit of some hits these days, but yeah. Metagross. Yeah. It's going to either be Metagross or Slowbro that's going to faint. At this point, it's up in the air. We just don't know. We cannot determine how the match is going to turn out. Sorry. And the Parahacks. Slowbro is forced to switch unless he's okay with Slowbro fainting, which I probably doubt he is, but you know. Magneton, on the other hand, now Magneton's attack is going to be walled, but Magneton now needs to switch as well because the whole substitute seismic toss stalling matches are not going to really do much. although metal sound does make a little bit of an impact. But Magneton is trying his best to, you know, just try to downplay Blissey. So that way Blissey's, you know, he kind of knows that Blissey's kind of forced there. So, and then there's Snorlax that will wall any hit. Blissey just only walls defense, or no, wait, sorry, special defense. He only walls special defense. Blissey walls special defense. Milk Tank stalls only defense. He walls defense, and Snorlax walls both. But it's kind of biased more towards defense, but still it can wall both if it wanted to. All right. Blissey, what I think what Blissey's going to do, he's going to either Seismic Toss, and he's now Magneton is going to try his best to lower down the special defense, but Blissey's going to just soft boil all that. He's going to take all the HP, and something needs to defeat Blissey as Snorlax. Otherwise, Blissey and Snorlax can just wall this all day. I'm talking about like 10 to 20 minutes of walling. And you all have seen probably about, I'm going to assume like about 3 to 5 minutes of walling by Blissey and Snorlax. Snorlax is going to try to do Fire Punch, which is going to knock... Wow! Magneton's Thunderbolt has knocked Snorlax over to the red, and Snorlax has knocked himself over to the red, and Snorlax single-handedly fainted. Because Snorlax wanted to help his buddy, the Blissey, or, you know, what do they call him? Oh, yeah. You know, the pink blob that walls all, or walls only special defense. In other words, Snorlax is looking out for his pal. Alright, so Starmie's gonna both Starmies are gonna be thunderbolting. However, now we know that the DrCraig Starmie is a little faster and hits a little harder than the other Starmie that we've seen on the screen right here. Metagross, it's me right here. Metagross is kind of forced to take the hit. There's nothing that can withstand Starmie now. And the last Pokemon is going to be Magneton. Okay, now the battle is determined, and DrCraig is the winner of today's tournament. Anyway, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. And like I said, I was recommended to someone. One of my good friends told me that she wanted me to film this event. So yeah, filming it for her, and yeah, I was able to get the final battle. So that was nice. Anyway, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. No problem, no problem. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Well, where can you see my sprite? Oh, there it is. This is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off.